Meetings that are usually known for being tedious have been at the center of attention in a lot of American cities. Conversations about race, gender, and other social issues sparking heated debates at school board meetings all across the country.
But what's behind this sudden interest, and why are there more candidates than usual running for a spot on the board? Target 8 investigator Henry Erb has more.
A squad of security people in day-glow shirts to keep order at a Meet Your Candidates night, and actual lawmen standing watch. At the kind of an event that usually borders on boring, there was worry that fighting mad might become more than a figure of speech. And look at this lineup. The candidates for Forest Hill School Board are a crowd of their own, 12 of the 13 people running for 4 seats. It's like this across Kent County, where we counted 170 candidates running for 84 seats, a big jump from 4 years ago when only 97 people ran for 77 positions, running for jobs that are mostly about setting budgets and routine policies, but lately have become targets for hot-button politics around national differences over school priorities, critical race theory, and sexuality. This time, there are slates of candidates in nearly every district identifying themselves as conservative.
I think to find slates of candidates is pretty unusual.
Roger Moyles is a Grand Valley State University political scientist.
This is an unusual election. We don't normally see this much attention put on candidates for school boards.
You take a doo-doo on the Constitution.
The intense interest in the schools may have started with pandemic lockdowns, closures, and mandatory masking.
I wouldn't say that the pandemic alone would have caused it.
Daniel Sherwood is part of the conservative slate running in the Byron Center School District.
Did it bring some attention to local political races and how that impacts me and my family? Yeah.
There's an indoctrination in the public schools.
In the Forest Hills District, Doug Lee is one of 4 members of the conservative slate. Their website contends many teachers are promoting social justice and sexuality, but should leave that to parents.
That's one of the reasons why I decided to run.
Firing up candidates on the other side, like Justin Sheldon, who want to defend what the schools are doing and see the conservatives as a threat to education.
We need to discuss diversity. We need to prepare our students to be global citizens.
Similar arguments are going on in school board meetings and elections across the country.
I think schools frequently become the catalyst or the focal point for a lot of national anxieties.
Dr. Molly Patterson chairs the Aquinas College Political Science Department.
When we are divided as a society about fairly abstract things sometimes, we need a place to figure out where are we going to have that argument. And a lot of our anxieties frequently focus around our children.
In this election, fear and anger are being stoked at the national level.
I think it is driven by a lot of national forces.
Until now, the main national interest in local school board races has been through local affiliates of big teacher unions. This year, national conservative groups are aiming at local school elections, such as the National Conservative Leadership Institute, training school board candidates in how to run winning campaigns.
You might be a perfect school board candidate.
And National Political Action Committee endorsements and possible campaign cash. We have found conservative PACs that have been helping school board candidates in other states have registered to operate here in Michigan. One of them, Moms for Liberty, formed last year in Florida and is now nationwide and has a Kent County chapter. It's endorsed 42 conservative candidates in 15 local school board races.
This tends to be conservative this year.
He says it's about more than getting conservatives on school boards. It's also about
a national strategy to try to get people out to vote at the bottom of the ticket and then help that candidate at the top.
Boyle says focusing on emotional local issues to turn out the vote is a strategy that's worked before on a smaller scale and might keep the schools in the culture war crosshairs for years.
But I think this ultimately is to get the bigger picture, to lead up into an election, a presidential election 2 years from now.
I'm Target 8 investigator Henry Erb.